Yes, yes, you're listening to the impeccable, impenetrable sounds of the one and only Tehran Von Gosri alongside
Mr. GK, the ambassador of positive energy and refinement. Please, don't forget to miss her.
and of course with
The diplomatic British chick, Miss Stephanie Siaderton.
ooh, and we are
Imperfect Gentlemen.
Don't stick my feet out.
Yes, I got it again.
Ow,
I got it
feet.
again.
Ow.
I'm here. It's over. Game over.
What's up, everyone?
What is
Like, how did you meet people 20 years ago?
Options were definitely limited. It's
Yeah,
not
but
like-
I think it was easier to find like your partner, your match.
No. Well,
No,
you
I
know,
think people
all you
settle.
do-
I think they settled more, and we're a generation of non-settlers
Real
because
talk.
everything is so
they
accessible.
didn't know what settling was because they just
They
met someone and
They
got
just
on
went
with
to
it.
weddings. That's how
Now
they
we're
met
just
people. You
getting
go to
greedy.
weddings. You meet people at the
There's,
weddings.
it's
Events.
too greedy. There's
Yeah.
too much options. People are too scared to settle. Like,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, we do. What
And
is
people don't
Because we
realize
have
anymore.
access to options, so there's always better. So why settle when you
People
can
don't
go
realize
and
anymore
say,
that
Yeah,
there's-
but you can always
But you know what
get
happens sometimes? You just start going for like trying to get the better thing, and you actually end up running out of the good options, and you start dating below what you already had.
Yeah.
So you got to be careful.
Talking from personal experience.
Yeah,
that
you got to
sounds
be
like-
careful. Real
Yo,
talk.
No, here's the
Real
thing.
talk.
People don't know anymore. There was a time, like for example, the generation, my dad's generation, right? Let's say if he broke his phone, right, and I broke my phone. To me, first thing I would do is be like, oh, now I gotta go get a new phone. My dad would look at that broken phone and be like, how do I fix this phone? I need to fix my phone.
Yeah.
And he would fix his phone. And it's people don't realize now, our generation, that love in relationships is hard work. It's effort, it's time, it's energy, it's making things work out with someone. But then again, who the fuck am I kidding? There are 8 billion people on this planet. I'ma meet somebody. Like, I don't need to go through what my dad goes through because he couldn't just go to the store and buy a new phone. I have insurance on my phone. I can get a new phone.
Yeah.
So why have an old broken ass phone when you can have a, and that's why maybe our parents aren't as happy and we grew up a whole generation of people that are like, you know what I'm saying? We're not willing to be unsatisfied. Because that's what we are. Like, happiness is our biggest motive in life. If you ask someone, they want to be happy.
So do you think we're happier than our parents' generation?
I think we have the potential to be happier because there's more accessibility to the concept of happiness than our parents' generation.
I don't think that stuff though, because we have more stuff that they
It's
have.
not
I
just
don't think
stuff.
they're happy.
We live our dreams
We're
more.
also definitely a less monogamous generation than the generation our parents grew up in. The divorce rate is higher. Less people are even getting married.
Yeah, but I think like
Are the
simplicity.
options-
I think simplicity can make people happy, and I think that they had that back in the day. Now we're complicating a lot of stuff.
Is it
with the divorce
simplicity
rate, that's
or is
actually
it
not
limitation?
a true statement. Divorces are also easier to get than there were, and
But it is true that there are more divorces.
not for the past 20
rate has
years.
increased. I need to look that up now
Look it up.
because I believe that it's
Oh, yeah.
increased.
See, a lot of people always be like, well, there's more divorces, but there are also more people. Like, you went from a population of 100 million to 300 million.
Yeah.
That's a big difference in numbers. So everything, there's more. More people are dying from cancer. There are more people to die from
Yeah.
cancer. Like, that's a big deal. What would you do with it?
What would you do if you caught your best friend's boyfriend/girlfriend cheating?
George,
Oh.
Yeah. And like sexual intercourse as well.
you caught
You
them.
caught them.
Were you doing it
Were
with
you
them?
doing it
Because
with
that's
them?
really
Because that's what it
Yeah.
sounds
How do you catch someone like in
You
their
know,
bed? Like
I
you
get
just-
what you're saying. You know that
You
your
know that
best
it's not
friend's
just like-
girlfriend or boyfriend is
It's
cheating on you.
sleeping
Huh.
with
What do you
someone
do?
else.
I've been in that situation.
No.
One time I told the person then resented me and hated me
I told you.
forever.
I've seen that
I told
before.
So the next time I just didn't tell the friend. You find out, you deal with it.
He meant me, by the way. He didn't tell me, and then I
No.
found out. He didn't tell me. I still resent him for the first time. No, I told, of course not.
Actually, if it
I
was
wish, yo, I wish a bitch, like, you know where I'm from? Wish a bitch would. Wish a bitch would cheat on me. Please, listen, please cheat on me. Nigga, I want to be on Dateline. Like, I've wanted to be on First 48 my whole life. Like, I wish a bitch would cheat on me.
Oh my God.
Nigga, I'm killing everybody. Like, you think because once I snap, everyone's unsafe, dog. Everybody.
Oh
I'm on my fucking everybody's dead shit.
What about you, Stephanie? What would you do?
Actually, I've seen the same thing happen to a friend. I didn't catch them cheating. It was like a friend knew about someone else. And she did the same. She completely freaked out at her, blocked her out. It was really, really nasty to her when she found out. So from that situation, I think I'd say to him that I know and that he needs to stop, or I'd probably give him an ultimatum. Say, I'll tell her if
wow.
You would confront the cheater.
Yeah.
So here's the thing, and it's crazy because I would treat a girl cheater and a boy cheater differently.
That's disgusting.
It's true though.
Why?
So here's the thing. If I found out someone was cheating on George, I would tell George. Alright? But if I found out someone was cheating on you, I might high five the nigga. Like,
Why?
That's messed up.
yo, it's like, yo, bros before, no.
The villain has struck again.
I just don't know why you're so.
No, I love you. I
Are you-
love you.
Do
I
you have
love
a lot
you.
of anger in
No, I love you. No, if I found, listen, it matters to me how close you are to that friend. So if it was like you or him, I would tell you guys because I feel like you guys would have enough trust and love that you know that it wasn't coming from a bad place. But if it was someone who I'm not so close to, which basically means anyone other than you and him, then they're on their own. Like I
Just leave
really,
it.
I
What
mean, I
about
just
like
wouldn't,
we have a little bit of
unless it's someone I knew who had money and I might extort some money.
Teron, we have some psycho friends. Would you tell the psycho friend?
Like who?
If your psycho friend's girlfriend was cheating on your psycho friend, would you tell him?
No. But who? You have someone in mind.
No.
But then,
Nah,
I
who?
was saying if you have a
Who?
psycho friend.
Give me a hint.
I don't
Give
know.
me a hint. Give me a hint of who you
I don't
mean.
know who this person is.
I'm not the name dropper.
Yo, I want to know who.
So yeah, but okay. When they come to you crying and be like, "Hey, they cheated," do you say, "Yeah, I know"?
I know. You totally act up like, oh my God, you're there for it. Because it's not about you. It's about them.
But hold
It's
on.
about them.
But if she says, "Oh my gosh," and acts surprised, but had already confronted the cheater, and the cheater told her friend that
she
that he
They're
got
not, no,
confronted,
he's already been a liar. Just let him be the liar. Be like, why would he's doing that just to wedge us?
Yeah, nice.
Listen, whoever says the truth shall set you free is a liar. Okay? The truth works, except in cases where you're in trouble. Like, yeah, the truth is cool to a point. Like, you don't really want to know the truth. Talk about someone who tells people the truth way too much. You know what I'm saying? It's me, right? I always get in trouble for it. Don't tell people the whole truth. Like, just enough. Sometimes sometimes you'll be like a girl will text me and I'll be like, you know what? I need to contact my lawyer for this conversation. I can't. I know. I want to invoke my rights.
Yeah.
I don't want to speak to you anymore until I get my lawyer.
by the way,
and it's a
listeners-
regular girl text. You know that.
Listeners, if you get pulled over and the cop says, "Do you know I pulled you over?" Don't answer.
Don't
the
answer
question.
because that's how they trick you
Say,
into.
"I don't know."
Be
Say,
like, I don't know.
Really?
officer. Yeah, because if you tell them,
It's
you've just
incriminating.
admitted, you've incriminated yourself. When they go, do you know why I pulled you over? Oh, because I ran through that stop sign. You just admitted to running through the stop sign. There's no way to beat that. You have now incriminated yourself.
But you didn't
However-
record it. You're not recorded, are you? So you could just say you didn't say it.
No, but it's
No,
a
but they're
confession
always
to
it's
an
a confession.
officer.
You're gonna perjure yourself. Like, yo, you've just now went from a misdemeanor to a felony just because you wanted to be like, I never said that. That's not what's gonna happen. That's not what's gonna happen. So what's really gonna happen is the fact that the truth is good to a point. Do you see what I'm saying? Because the reason to lie is because A, you're afraid of consequences. B, you're afraid of the person. Or C, you're afraid of the situation. Or D, honestly, the best lie is to spare someone's feeling. Something I never do, right? So it's like, yo, sometimes you gotta spare someone's feelings. And this is a time where it's not about you clearing your conscience. Sometimes it's about the other person. Now, you have
Sometimes
to
not saying anything is the right thing to
it's
say.
evaluate your friendship. And
I don't know,
if
if
you're
it's
not that
happened to
close,
me, if
then
it happened to me,
remember.
I would want someone to tell me.
Yeah, but you also are a logical person. So you're a reasonable person. If I
Yeah, if our
told you,
psycho friend found out.
they would hate you. People will hate you because now it's like you're part of it. Or
You're the
in
bearer
it.
of bad news.
Especially if they end up staying with that person.
That's where the phrase "don't shoot the messenger" comes from.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
People
that's,
love to shoot
the messenger.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't
All
know.
the time.
I really wonder what you guys at home would do because that's craziness to like if you caught your best friend, right? Or a good friend, not even a best friend. A
good
good
friend.
friend. Because best friend is different. You should always be able to tell your best friend. But if you got a good friend or someone you knew cheating on someone else you knew, would you tell? If you love a girl, she'll fuck you. But if you fuck a girl, she'll love you.
Did you really just sneeze out a demon in
Yes.
between as you were saying this evil
Yo,
statement?
It's not evil.
A demon came out of him.
It's not evil. You know what I'm
If you
saying?
F a girl,
If you
she'll
love
love
a
you.
girl,
If you love a girl, she'll fuck you. She'll fuck you over. But if you fuck a girl, she'll love you. Really? Because you know why? That's why nice guys finish last. That's why nice guys. There's these guys right now.
Stupid saying.
You know,
Look, I don't know if what he's saying is true, but when I'm Mr. George Corey, I get heartbroken.
You get hurt.
And when I'm Mr. GK,
he gets bitches.
The ladies fall.
Mr. GK gets bitches.
Does it actually work?
It's been. I've done this as a social experiment.
Okay.
I've gone out to the bar.
This nigga goes up to a girl and just goes, "Oh my god," and she's like, "Really? I love you."
Yeah, and then she'll ask about me and say, "Oh, I'm not really concerned with you. I'm only concerned with myself."
Wow.
And they love it. Right? If I'm like, "Hi, my name is George."
Hey, how you doing? My name is Sarah.
Where did you go to school?
I have a great education and a great credit score. Do you want to date me? I'll be like, no. They'll leave me and go sit with some drug dealer at his table. And his buddy's a sex slave trader. And
I called my
mom
and I told her about it. She's like, "George, you're not meeting the right girls."
Yeah.
What
because the right girls are ugly. You know what I'm saying?
What advice would you give to me and other girls then?
Here's the thing. This is the real advice I give to girls. And it goes like this. Okay? Protect your interest, protect your heart, and be upfront. Like, girls are so like, "Oh my god, should I? You think I should ask him?" Yo, if you're worth it, ask him. Like, be you. Girls are giving guys licenses to be assholes by allowing it, right? But at the same time, the problem is girls don't unite against guys. Like, if all girls did anything, like if girls withheld sex, right? Anything. You want a girl president? Withhold sex. If all girls withheld sex, anything you guys wanted. If I had to choose between automobiles, right? Automobiles, the concept of automobiles, and sex, and girls decided, as long as they're automobiles, we won't have sex with guys. You know what? I'd be like, fuck that, as I'm walking to the girl's house because no automobiles exist. I would say, like, I would be walking to a girl's house like, fucking, we don't have cars, fuck, and I would walk, you know what I'm saying? Well, not me personally, because I won't even go to, like, if girls like, "Yo, I'm down the street, I'm trying to fuck," I'll be like, down the street? That's a whole far out of my way.
This one lady who we know wanted to date Tehran, right? She lives in Studio City, 20 minutes away. And she's like, "Tehran, I want to date you." She kept asking him, and he's like, "I don't do long distance relationships."
I do have to kind of agree there.
Yo, that's like that. Yo, that's far out of the way.
Tehran,
because I lived in North
long distance relationship.
Yo,
we had a long distance partnership with Stephanie on the show when she lived in North Hollywood. It was far enough. Studio City. He might have a point.
I mean, I'm just saying, like, for a girl, you need to just be protected. You need to protect yourself.
I like what Tehran said, and I think a term that would coin all that really is confrontation. And I've never been offended when a lady's confronted me. I've actually appreciated it for it. When she just told me straight up what the deal is, what she wants. Not obliging me, like Tehran doesn't like being obliged, but if a lady's straightforward about something, I appreciate that so much more. Like, yes, thank you. That's more clear, because men, we're just clueless. We're also, as much as you think we're driving, manipulating, sometimes we're just clueless. We're just out there like...
Girls just need to know their self-worth.
So our topic today was dating.
We didn't even have it. That's why you gotta tune in every week. But I'll tell you this, I feel like when we have conversation, I've been the happiest in my relationships or interactions with other people, and I think you've even seen that, like, where you've been like, how is that even possible? Now you've seen it. Like, how is she?
Yeah, I've seen.
Just what? Because you're so upfront.
Huh? I'm very real. Like,
look,
I mean,
nice.
if you try,
I've seen some crazy things happen.
Yo, because I'm the happiest. I don't satisfied the most.
I don't know if I can...
satisfied the most with the person that I'm with because I've chosen you. And if you don't like it, I understand. I'm not going to get mad at you for it. You don't have to be in this situation.
If I was around, I don't think I would be able to look at myself in the mirror every day, but I would be happier.
Nobody's perfect
but us.
We also speak English in this country.
We say...
Yeah, I mean, I do realize that it's different. We actually pronounce a lot more letters than you guys do. So we don't say hello, we say hello with the H. But yeah, we...
You love saying hello every show. I don't know why.
Hello,
he loves
Fabula.
He loves it.
Again.
Fabula. No,
I feel like you could do this the entire show.
No, because English people just say... It's their tone is just condescending in the way they're like, "Oh, so you like that one, huh?" Like,
but what if you had
like, yeah, I like this one. So I'll punch you in the face.
If you had an option to be born with an English accent.
100% I take the English accent.
No
100%.
way.
Because I'm a condescending person in general.
Yes.
So if I could add an accent to give it even more credibility
His life would
and
make more
legitimacy,
sense.
I would look
That's
down. I'd be
insane.
like if I could get plastic surgery and just have a pointed nose like this, and then just speak and look, and like my eyes would always be like this, and I'd always just look down on everyone, and I could do it with an English accent. I think I could die
Never
happy.
that much on an accent. Like that's crazy.
Hello everybody, I'm Tyrone Von Loosely alongside Mr. George Cooley and of course Stephanie Seattle. We are the Imperfect Gentlemen. Tyrone Von Loosely is here today.
I really hope that's trying to be Scottish.
This is just how I speak. Tyrone Von Loosely speaks like this.
So terrible.
Do it for the country. What do you mean? This is great Scottish accent.
I think it's meant
It's
to
a
be.
hybrid.
It's Scottish.
It's quite frightening.
Scottish.
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 But my accent is much better than yours. I don't know why you think you sound American. You're not. I'm more American than you. I was born here. I just went to India. just for
Or
fun.
he was born here. Where were you born?